back to Have a Shift Day. We're back for Season 3, Episode 20. We are back from spring break. And Nick completely forgot who the Penguins are playing tonight.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Why don't you show everybody what team is underneath your Penguins sweatshirt?
It's pretty rough here.
Hey, guys. Me and Jake are sharing a mic.
Yeah, they have to share a mic today because our fourth one is
The
busted.
fans want to
know. No, the fans want to know.
Hey, like, Nick, though, if
Nick,
Jake's, if he's talking, he's cooking, take my mic, dude. Take it. You know what I mean? I don't
Ooh,
want you
all
to
three of us can. How about all
I don't
three of
want-
us just share one mic?
I don't want you to separate it from him. You know what I mean? He's
This
just
is
I
mine.
don't want to be
What
separated
if we're in
from
an
you, but I don't want to be
argument?
separated from you.
What's the story with this mic?
I don't know. It was
They had
like
all spring break.
it was like this when we came in. I mean, it
Crazy.
was already a little rough when we had Faith here last time, but now it's just like I tried to like fix
Megan
it.
picked it up and it disintegrated in
tried-
her arms.
I tried
did?
to fix
It
it.
did?
Pretty much.
Wait, can it
Yes.
still technically work if I just hold it?
I don't even know if you can turn it around to hold it right now. It's facing the wrong way, buddy. Jake, don't
just do
mess this up
this.
even more. It's not on.
I'll turn it on.
Yeah, let's see if this works. Hold on.
Do you hear me?
I can hear you great.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Wow.
Okay.
This thing's gonna blow
Yeah,
up
put
in
that
my face.
The thing's just gonna catch on
All
fire.
right, I'll just
All right, so
Just
they're
hold
not
it.
sharing a mic anymore.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you're hitting my mic.
This
Yeah,
is
let's
not
try
good.
that.
The
This
founding father gets his money.
The founding father.
It's been through the ringer right there.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
How is that working?
Is that what
Nice.
Austin Matthews' knee looks like?
Ah.
That was too soon. I'm sorry,
That's sensitive.
Maddie.
Radko Gudis deserves to,
This cord is single-handedly carrying Jake right now.
I'm sorry, Maddie. That was too soon. Wasn't
I'm surprised you didn't try this.
Yeah, that's
before I came.
It? I tried and then it
Megan
disintegrated. Like
picked
Nick
it up
said,
and
I
it
was like,
just
no.
fell out of
still
her
work.
hand.
Still work.
See that bolt on the table? That was hanging on by a thread, and then it just was like, no.
all right.
So thank
No.
you to the CMI for
This is not the CMI.
the 10th floor of this building for having
The
us.
media hub.
What is it? Oh, the media.
What's this
hub.
building called?
The Benedum Trees building.
Bougie. That's a bougie name.
All right.
I hear there's a penthouse at the top floor.
There is.
Yeah, that's where our live show's gonna be.
Not okay. Whatever.
What?
We have a live show.
No, we don't.
Well, we're either we're gonna do an outdoor
Okay,
live
if the
podcast.
Penguins make the playoffs, we should have a live show in front of like Point Park kids.
Yes.
That'd be cool, but like, I'm gonna have to work the playoff games, guys.
I'm
No,
Like-
no, like a preview.
I want to go
before.
to the game. Oh, preview.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, we could do like a live preview show.
I think we should have like a live show either like the morning of the first game or
The day before. It has
We're
to be
gonna
the
have
day
to-
before.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well,
Because that morning is just going to be. I'm going to be.
we got to do it. We've never done a live show.
I know.
I would be pooping myself.
Come on, I think
This is gonna
you know-
be.
you know what I
Okay,
did
guys, we
find
need to
out,
make
though?
playoffs though. We are
Dude,
one game
it's
from not
close.
being in the playoffs.
It's close.
Yeah, let's get into that conversation.
It's
So-
it's an honest thing though. It's
Yeah,
an
but
honest.
here's the problem though about doing like a live show about that. We don't know if we're gonna be in the playoffs until like days before the playoffs. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing: we're not going to clinch until the last game. If we do, it's going to
Or
go
like-
down to the last
Really?
game.
Or it's gonna go like 2 or 3 games.
No, it's gonna because Columbus is on an absolute
Dude,
heater.
believe. We're
I-
clinching it this
Oh,
month.
trust me, I believe. But it's
Did
I don't
you
know if the
this
clinching
team's gotta-
scenarios are dropping this month.
did you
Jake.
know? Speaking of believing, did you know that I don't know if you guys have ever seen Ted Lasso.
I have. It's
Like,
good.
The,
Oh, I know
you
what
know the
you're talking
believe
about.
sign.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
They have that now in the locker room.
Is it?
for the
Like
Back
Pens.
when they
up?
come out.
For the Pens.
Yes.
I don't. Is it still up there? Because I know
Yes.
it used to be.
Isn't
in there.
Sid a
Yes,
big
they-
Ted Lasso?
Yeah, they
He
put
is.
Sid
Yeah.
made him put it back up.
Jake, we'll have to investigate next time. Or
Sid
you,
made him put it
actually,
back
you're gonna
up.
be there before I am, so you're gonna have to investigate.
Yeah, it's back
Thursday,
up.
I'll
Sid
be
made
there
him put it back
Thursday.
up.
We play the Avalanche
Ye-
Thursday.
What about this weekend?
No, we play the Avalanche tonight, right?
We have back-to-back home games.
Don't we
this
play them
weekend.
Thursday?
Oh.
Next week?
Oh, next
We
Thursday.
play him next
We
Thursday.
have a home game the
Yeah.
21st and the 22nd,
Yeah,
which is
Saturday,
this
Sunday.
weekend.
We
so-
play
And I don't work
Saturday. We
again
play
till
the Jets at
31st.
1, and then we play the Hurricanes at 3 on Sunday.
Thank you.
We play the Hurricanes on Wednesday too. Wolf.
So Jake,
This is
I
the-
think
this
you're
is the
working
most insane
Saturday,
schedule
in case
ever.
you didn't know.
I did know. I
Oh
thought
my
we played
gosh.
on Thursday though at home. Apparently
No,
not.
we
Guys,
finish our road trip
the
on
Penguins have
Wednesday.
like 15
Yeah.
games left.
I
This
know.
is
Isn't that
terrifying.
crazy?
It's crazy.
And we
Isn't
might
that
actually make
This season has gone by.
But
so
the other
quick.
thing too is normally when we get to March on like the past 3 years of this podcast, we
been
get to
over.
March and we're like,
It's over.
oh, maybe Maybe they will, but
well, okay,
know.
not the first year. There's the playoff ship that you guys accused me of crashing.
Oh.
And then you had to wear the Igor.
I will
jersey.
say this though.
Yeah, you had to wear the
The
Igor
biggest thing about the playoffs and mistake that we need to make sure we don't make, and I hope Muse brings this message, is that we cannot be a team that relies on everybody else to make the playoffs. We need to just put
No.
it in
Yeah.
ourselves.
But that's the
You know
thing
what I
about
mean?
this
Yeah.
year
Go
compared
win,
to the
yeah.
last few years. Is you look at how the Penguins have played the past recent games. Every time, like, Columbus, the Islanders, those teams have been winning.
they don't stop. They
The
don't
Penguins
lose.
come back and win.
Yeah.
Like, even when they're down, they come back and win after the
Yeah.
Islanders are
It's like,
busted.
Frick, it's
we
our
would
turn.
be like what are we, a game in right now?
Yeah.
Just imagine we win half our shootouts. Like, that's 3 games we're
Yeah.
ahead of.
That's more than 3. That's like
Yeah.
5 games.
How many
Yeah, it's
shootouts have
5.
we lost? Like
We've-
10?
We've
We're
lost
one in-
10.
We are
10?
1 in 10.
We are 1 in 10 in the shootout this year.
It's terrible.
Brother.
How many?
The good news
I've
is
been
there's
there
no
for a lot of
shootout in the
How many have
playoffs.
I been there for?
This is just rough, guys.
Hey, there's no
I'm
shootout in
terrified.
the playoffs.
Who do
so
they-
When
yeah.
are we starting with the Carolina game? Is that where we're starting?
When do we even start, Megan?
I mean, I just said road trip so far, so I
I'm
mean, we
freaking
could just
scared.
we could go through each game. So
did we start
far.
with Boston when we came back and won?
Well, that
was
we
that
can quickly
was-
touch on that one since that one
holy
was over a
moly.
week ago. At this point, that one was an identity win.
That was
That was a really
also
important game.
that was an identity win for the Penguins and for the Sabres.
Oh my gosh. The Islanders play the Leafs tomorrow.
I know they have such an easy schedule. It's annoying.
Hey,
I don't think. I
In-
think the Islanders are a lock.
in Willie we trust. Okay,
This
right?
is big though.
Can we all agree the
Right,
Islanders
Maddie?
are a lock? Can we agree with that?
In
statement?
Willie we
Yeah.
trust.
That we're a lock?
No, Islanders. I think the Islanders are a lock.
I hope not.
I
know.
Oh yeah, they're a lock, but
I know. I just would prefer them to keep losing because then
need to
them
lose.
losing and Columbus losing and us winning makes me feel better.
Columbus
and
plays
makes us a little
Carolina
safer.
Because
tomorrow.
right now it's that last
So go
spot in the
Carolina.
Metro, or like
The
the,
last
two,
two.
the two last spots, and then one wild card or both wild cards.
Well, we'll get into that later. 'cause
Right now
I have a
it's
whole
the
standing
Bruins
segment,
and
not
the-
a
Oh my
segment.
gosh.
right now the wild cards are the
Let me see.
Bruins and the Red Wings.
Okay.
for the East.
Let's get to the standings later, and let's talk about these last couple of games because we haven't been here in a while. Before
All right.
Go up.
before that,
Buckle up.
subscribe, follow on
I
social
just-
media.
Can I just add one more thing?
No, because I'm trying to go over a list of things, and then you can add something.
Okay.
Subscribe, follow on social media, and also, if you haven't watched the jersey color quiz, go check that out. It was fun. I didn't win, which was not fun. So if you haven't watched it and you want
They
to see
know
who
who won.
Ryan, did you get your eyes checked?
Oh yeah, Ryan, how are your eyes?
What's up?
Did you get your eyes checked after that? Jersey
Okay,
quiz?
so here's the thing about that quiz, right? I realized that the eyes are a little sensitive when it comes to that, but I have to get some blame towards the computer. Because I will say this, I'm sorry, but your computer, I watched it on my TV and the colors were clear as day. And I totally knew it was that.
Ryan, the
I know
colors
you're
were
complaining
not-
about the computer, but I went 12 for 13. Yeah.
Ryan,
Oh,
I
hey,
remember-
and I
Okay,
am
listen.
so happy you did so.
Listen, I can tell you
What
right
are the
now.
standings in trivia? Like,
You're
Well,
winning, bro. Come on. I
We're
don't.
not winning in
No,
trivia.
I was gonna be like, something's wrong here if I'm winning.
We're
in
gonna get
trivia.
back on the trivia next week because I didn't tell anybody they're hosting, and we don't.
What's the standings? Can
What?
we get standings?
I'll give
It's
you
pretty
a
rough. I think I'm
standings
in last.
No, you're actually not in last.
Those are my first points of the year.
Yeah.
Really?
Episode 20.
Dude,
Yeah.
give me some.
Hey, I'm up top.
Jake's first points came from the jersey color quiz. I have 17. I'm in
Proud of
first. Ryan, you're in second with 7.
Really?
Yes, Nick is in third with 6. So you guys are like
I have
tight.
6.
you have
I have
6.
7.
Oh, 6, 7.
6, 7. 6, 7. All right.
This is what I get for trying to tell you guys, hey, we need to be on track today. And then Jake, you have 3. We
Love
haven't
that.
done a lot of trivia this year because people
Is there a
have been in and
chance I
out.
can come back?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe.
Yeah, 100%.
'Cause I
We're gonna-
love adversity.
We're gonna get back on it next week. Ryan, I might make you host since it's been a while.
All right, I'm
you-
hosting.
You lost the jersey quiz, so next week trivia. We'll be back.
I think
I'm
I should
hosting.
get double points for my last year of each trivia I win.
I'm hosting.
Yeah. Okay.
See, Megan, the Penguins are like in second place in March, and we don't know how to act. It's been a while.
Yeah. Okay, Nick, you said something.
I'm
Is that what you
tweaking
wanted to
right
say, or was there something else you wanted to say?
Oh, man.
I think I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's
Okay.
Jover.
Oh well.
All right.
Back to these games. What else did you guys want to mention from the Boston game?
Tommy Novak, how you doing?
Used to be preseason legend. Now he's regular season legend.
Tommy
Yeah.
There's a
Novak.
reason why I think Malkin preached I want to play with this guy next year when we got him on that line. So.
Dude, who is it? Carlson threw that pick?
Yeah.
Who threw the pick in
That
overtime?
was probably an
EK.
interference.
Dude,
That was EK.
That was the
absolute-
most dude. What is with the NHL rules? I am so happy we won that.
How about
But I literally turned away from the TV when he threw that pick. I was like, he just blew him up in the open. Like he just blew him up, and I was like, well, and I was sitting there with my dad, and my dad goes, oh, says dad, whatever he's gonna say, and then I said some bad things, and I turned away, and then all I hear is he shoots and scores. I'm like, they didn't call that, and we're like, all right.
Tinakov's effort to get.
Oh,
that
dude, that
goodness,
whole
yeah.
overtime,
Tinakov
man.
all around has just been spectacular.
I
So
I
awesome.
mean, we
love
talked about him. We talked about him with Haley for a bit when we had her on. Which, if you haven't
He's
checked out
just-
that episode, go watch it.
Isn't he on
Oh.
a 30-goal pace right now with the Penguins?
Yes.
Crazy.
Maybe we'll check this.
More than
this
that.
stat.
Yeah.
It's just, what a good guy though.
Dude,
What a
he's
good guy.
literally
What a
Jake
player.
Getzel
What a
2.0.
player.
Yeah,
And he was 59.
his shot is
I
unreal.
He's
know.
the rushing Getzel.
I think he has one of the best shots in the league.
He
Oh my-
has 14
yes.
goals
It's-
this season.
Have we talked about
Dude,
the
he had
deadline?
like 2
Yeah.
this entire year.
We didn't, but what?
Man, what a
Let's just-
sad
we'll get
deadline.
Later. In
Thank God we
NHL.
didn't do a deadline
Oh my
live.
gosh, you guys would have fell asleep.
We would've
I'm
been
so
sitting-
glad we didn't do a deadline.
We would have been
live.
sitting ducks.
We would have had 0 content.
No
yeah.
one got
No
moved.
apologies for no trade deadline live stream this year because nothing really happened. So it worked out
Yeah, it was
perfectly.
pretty
It
bad.
would have been a waste of our time.
It worked out perfectly.
Ooh, Bladen Shen's Islander. Ooh. What else happened? Nothing.
Yeah,
We got,
Trocheck didn't get moved.
Soderblom.
Elmer
What are you talking about?
Soderblom.
I
We
like
got
this
glue.
kid though.
We got
I
glue.
This guy's a
really
big
like
boy.
this
Talk
kid.
about him, Ryan. Talk
He's
about him.
6'8" as a winger. Hello.
Dude,
He's got good presence, and his forecheck can be able to stay behind the net and win those battles.
Yeah.
He's winning almost every single battle,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I mark my words. When this guy scores a goal, the floodgates are gonna open because he is this close. I mean, he's ringing the post. I think he had 2 posts last game
Yes.
and 1 the previous.
Yes.
He
He's
had a couple,
unbelievable.
yeah.
And
Not to.
I
he's-
just think he brings some physicality.
yes,
into the
yes,
lineup.
Yeah.
him and Wotherspoon again,
Yeah.
man.
And
like,
Clifton.
talk about this team like 2 years ago and bringing it to the physicality
When
like
they were
aspect
like
of the
shoving
game.
in.
Well, no, I'm just talking like, let's say there'd be a thing in the crease, right? And obviously, talking about the crease and whatever, we can't even get into goaltender interference calls anymore
No,
because
we
that
can't.
is the league has gone soft with that. But when you talk about like, let's say Skinner's got the puck, he covers it, and then there's a few whacks on the goalie, and he shoves the goalie. Our team would have never done anything about that
No.
last year. Every other team of the 32 teams in the league would have done something. And now this team is like, no, you don't touch our goalie. We're all
Yeah.
going to stick up. And that says something about the unity of this team.
Yeah.
And it's such a difference. It's so freaking awesome.
Yeah. It's
They're just so
Fired up.
good.
Got me going.
not to mention another thing I want to mention about Soderblom though. What game was it? Was it? I forget what game it was. Not Utah, not Vegas. Who did we play before that?
Carolina, which we can.
I think it was a Carolina game.
yeah, we can
So
talk about
getting
that
into
game
that.
now.
What a
On the power play, they literally had him just standing in front of the net on the second unit. Goalie couldn't see anything, and the Penguins barely.
He's just
Yeah.
he's annoying to play against.
Oh yeah,
He's a tree.
dude. And
Unbelievable.
Tall.
that's
He's-
going in my
I haven't
quote
ha-
list.
He's unreal. He
Oh,
is
no.
unreal.
Actually,
I've made that thing twice in the past
Megan has
month.
now made it
No.
the second time on the quotes list.
We don't have to mention the other one.
Ryan?
No, we're not. Yeah, Ryan, you are actually.
Uh-oh.
This
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
name.
Carolina, another gutsy game. Unfortunately, another loss because once this
can
game
go
went
and
to the
scroll through
shootout,
that.
you know
Whoa.
it's over.
You can go scroll through.
I'll scroll through it.
You both can.
Man, Carolina, what a comeback, though. Oh,
Yeah.
When did I say that?
dude.
This is really distracting. Put it
No,
away.
I will say no, Meg. The Carolina game though, like, if anyone deserved that win, it's us.
if anyone
like-
deserved that one, it was Stuart Skinner.
Oh my gosh.
Poor man was
I'm
blaming himself.
No, he needs to stop with that. Stu, if you're listening and by somehow in this entire world, and if, the lines meet up and you're somehow listening to this podcast, you need to stop being so hard on yourself because although it has not gone the exact way you've wanted it to, that you are such a reason that these games aren't being blown out like they should have been, right? There should not have been a comeback like that. The other night when Skinner deserves the first star like crazy the other night.
Yeah.
Why am I blanking on who we played? Holy
Utah?
moly.
'Cause
Utah.
You're still half concussed. That's why.
That's true.
Are you good though?
I'm better.
All right,
I'm
all right.
better. Definitely not 100%, but
How
I'm better.
many fingers am I holding up?
Dude,
Terrible.
1 through 5.
How
But
many Stanley Cups will the Penguins have after this year?
I'm gonna say at least 6 or 7
Ooh.
in the next 10 years.
Yeah.
We're going with that.
Anyways, continue.
God, wouldn't that be a dynasty? I want to read through this. But anyway, yeah, Stu deserves so much. Like, he deserves the props like crazy. Someone's got to give him the helmet or whatever they're passing around the locker room because he is an absolute unit.
Are we talking about Utah?
Yeah.
In
We- we-
Carolina.
Just
we
overall.
had, we had
like,
no business in that Utah game.
no.
They had
No.
so many grade A opportunities. And
we can skip
Just
the
overall
Vegas game
outplayed.
if you guys
And what the
want.
Penguins have done recently is, like, it's weird. And especially for goalies, too. If the Penguins are getting peppered within the first 10 minutes of the game, they are a team where Musa's going to go in the locker room. He's going to scream at him, and they're going to come out hot in the second. And I love that. If you have a team, I noticed with the Penguins, obviously we're frustrated with the 60-minute game because when have we not been? But the team goes out, let's say the Pens are up 2-0 in the first period. They're going to go into the second a little more relaxed, and then that's when you see these other teams start to come back and play better, and that's when we get ourselves into sticky situations. But when we're down, going into a second period or going into the third period, that's when you see the fire coming out of this team. So
Yeah.
I don't want to say I prefer the team being down early
But
rather
I'm
than
not
being
worried.
ahead, but I'm not as worried as I used to be.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're
we're
coming-
not the
we're-
Islanders. We can't come
There you
back
go,
from
by the
a
way.
3-goal
bud.
deficit every single game.
It's
'Cause somehow the
crazy.
Islanders keep doing that.
we're coming back from these
Sorry.
games without our best 2 players.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah. That's insane.
And like these are some good opponents that we're coming back against. Like,
Holy
these are
cow.
playoff
Which
teams.
one?
No, it's not me, is it?
Which one was that? Is that
Don't
you?
repeat the
It's a
quotes.
you one, actually.
Don't repeat the quotes.
I'm trying to find me.
What?
I don't think you're on this one.
Am I not?
Yeah, I don't think
Do you
so
have
yet.
multiple?
What?
Do you have multiple lists?
No.
Oh.
I don't think Ryan's on it.
What else was I gonna say?
No, but like,
Oh, these are some gritty points that we're getting.
dude, I
Yes.
Like we're just
know. I know. Like,
scraping.
even in the Carolina game when we
like,
lost
I'll
in a
take that
shootout.
point.
Oh yeah.
After Kindle scored, I'm like, all right, we don't have a shot to win the shootout.
I was like, oh my gosh,
yeah.
we scored.
And then they went.
I was like,
someone went 5-hole on Skinner. I was like, oh boy.
Was it Svechnikov?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And then Chinikov had a wide open
Yeah,
net and it rolled
Chinikov.
off its stick.
Also, something from that game and then the Flyers game a couple days before that, we had a 4-on-3 power play in both of those.
Yep.
We need to do better at 4-on-3 power plays, especially shooting the puck. We haven't done a lot of that.
Is
And
What-
like in the Flyers game, and so Flyers game, Phil Bork was on color for the radio. Carolina game, he was on color for TV. And in both games, he's like, I need to see some one-timers. And I don't think there
Yeah,
were any
turn into
one-timers
Tage Thompson,
in either.
please.
Yeah.
what's up with Justin Brazeau?
He's
What?
back.
He's
back.
back tonight.
Yeah.
Blake
Yeah,
Lizotte is
It's
out,
such a
though.
loss.
Lazard is out. Did he get hurt against Utah?
I
or-
guess so. I think it's upper body now. So, but it's apparently it's gonna be more than one game.
Oh,
So
But
probably.
we
it's
just can't
okay.
catch a break.
No, we cannot.
For the love of everything, if Kevin Hayes
Sid
plays
should be
tonight-
back against
Kevin
Carolina,
Hayes is
though.
not
Is
gonna
Geno?
play
When's Geno back?
tonight.
tonight.
Tonight. He's back tonight. That's
Okay, can I go on a rant
He-
real quick though?
He needs to make a statement. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Nick.
Oh, we're talking about Kevin Hayes. You know who else who we need to get out of this lineup? Ilya Solovyov.
Really?
I don't agree with that.
I don't.
I
either.
do not like him.
I
I
don't
think
agree
he's
with
played
I think I have a fun
decent.
fact about this guy.
Oh, a Jake Stat.
Why not, Nikki?
I just don't like what he brings. Like, I
Like, what does he bring that? you
nothing. That's the
I
problem.
feel like he's been pretty good on the PK.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's
but,
made
like,
some good
5 on
defensive
He
plays.
saved us
Five?
twice against Utah.
To be honest, I didn't watch the Utah game. I was at my own hockey.
Played pretty
game.
well against Utah.
No, but like against Vegas.
Okay,
he-
against
he
Vegas,
looked
not
lost.
basically nobody.
I feel
played
like
well.
Vegas was terrible. I had friends at that game too.
Really?
Yeah, they flew down to Vegas just to see it. It's rough.
My voice.
Curry has a
went
career
bad.
high in points, Nick.
Who?
Solovyov.
What
Yeah.
with 2?
4.
Oh.
4
Does he want a
apples.
cookie?
A Nolachari
I'm
cookie.
just saying.
Or an Eric Carlson shaving cream pie.
I would like an Eric Carlson shot, please, and please hit the net. Like
That'd be nice.
Eric,
Whoa. What type of shot we talking about?
I'm talking about just hitting the net type
Oh
of shot.
no. Okay, never mind.
I'm talking. Okay.
Hey, I didn't know what you meant.
No,
there.
but seriously, like you said on the power play, like they need to shoot. And the same thing that happened with Philly, honestly, happened sometimes in Utah too. It got frustrating watching this team passing the puck below the goal line. You cannot score from there.
No.
And the fact that they
No.
do that and they cycle it like that and they try to feed it to people who are, I don't know, covered by 2 or 3 guys in the house just sitting there, it's like, no, that's not going to work. You need to just work it up to the D, and then you find an open slot. And Carlson's pretty good at keeping that puck and making the other guy make a move first and getting around him, and he's done that great. But instead of shooting it on those great out opportunities, he's just feeding it, trying to force something that's not going to work.
Yeah.
You know
The
what I
Penguins
mean?
are 5-2-2 with Solisov in the lineup, whatever, how you were saying.
Solovyov.
Solisov.
Maybe I just watched a bad game and formed my opinion off of
5-2
that.
and
You
two.
probably did.
Hey, you never know. He might suck tonight, but let's hope not.
Points
I'd
in
rather
7
not.
of 9 with him.
Nick, you still have not showed the audience what team is underneath
I
that
think he
sweatshirt.
did, didn't he? No?
No.
No,
I made a
Nick
mistake.
forgot who we were playing
I
tonight.
made a bad mistake.
Nick, please reveal.
Made a severe lapse of my judgment. Nav shirt.
You know,
Who's
we're
on
in
the
midst
back,
of- We're in the
McKinnon?
midst of
Yeah.
a playoff race.
Pretty good.
I would
We
like
got
to
our own
apologize.
our own
Okay,
fan
when
too.
when are the
Yeah.
Avs gonna clinch? That division is
I-
so
I-
lopsided. It's like
Dude,
when are
I
you
was literally thinking about that last night, and I did some math before I went
like
to
when am I gonna
sleep.
see
I'm
the
like, can I
Instagram
clinch
post?
tonight?
Like
Because like I was like, okay, if
that face you just made.
I was like, okay, who? I was like,
What
who?
the heck?
who-
That was awesome.
Who?
You gotta make that face more.
thanks, buddy.
What face was it? Wait, let me see.
I don't even know. I just was kind of just. Go ahead, Megan. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, what team in the Central is like closest to being in the playoffs but is not? And I was Nashville. I'm like, okay, if Nashville happens to win every single game for the rest of the season and Colorado were to lose every single game, could Colorado still clinch? And I think
Colorado
the answer was
needs-
yes.
Needs 7 more points to clinch.
7?
7.
I feel
How?
like that's not
How
right.
is that possible?
No, because
Look who's
They could
third
probably
and fourth
lose the
in their
rest of their
division.
games.
Yeah.
So
To
good.
to clinch a playoff spot or the division?
a playoff.
Probably lose
Dude,
the
you're
rest
telling
of
me
them.
97 points doesn't get you in the playoffs?
Yeah, that's not right.
It legit
Wait.
should. I
They
would
are
think. I thought
clinched.
that tonight. They
Let's
could
check
clinch.
Instagram. It might be
Nick,
up,
come
guys.
on.
Hold on, I might have.
Maybe-
Wait.
Need the clinching scenarios.
What?
How about the Kraken hanging around?
How,
Man, they just love to stick around, don't
We'll
they?
get into
just,
that.
They just love to be
There's a-
they love to be an average. They really do.
My bad.
Jeez.
They
Do they oh my God! I just looked on NHL Network. Who do the Avs play next?
You know,
Yeah, I
I'd much
wonder-
rather see Celebrini in
Really?
the playoffs than whoever the Kraken have to offer.
Same. We'll get into it. We'll get into
Give
a
me
standings
McKinnon
discussion.
Celebrini over. You know.
We will get into a standings discussion later. I
they
just wanna
should be
wrap
able
up
to
our
clinch
Penguins.
tonight.
I know. That's what my math was saying.
Seattle should opt out
But-
of this year.
Let's
honestly.
take them out.
Yeah.
Let's make
They're
them
not
lose
going to.
every
Let's
other
crush
game.
their hopes and dreams.
They'll never make playoffs now.
The Leafs. What a disaster.
What was that?
I don't know.
The Leafs are a disaster. The Blues are a disaster.
Oh
Gosh,
my goodness.
the Blues.
They were on a point streak.
Blackhawks are gonna make a comeback here. They're at like 59.
Florida's
points.
done. Can you believe
Yep.
that?
I know,
Florida's
it's
done.
They're done.
Crazy.
Yeah. Also, some of these teams. Where's the Instagram post saying they can't make the playoffs? Because I'm waiting for those.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How's Vancouver not been eliminated?
Yeah, like you're telling me they can.
what?
There's no way they can win out and still make it. I'm
All right.
sorry.
48 points. That's like, that's not good. That, I mean,
Hang on,
there's
let
got to
me
be
do-
an
Let me
investigation.
do the math. Let me do the
there.
math. Let me do the math. Okay. 7.
Whew, it's cold.
Okay, if Seattle were to somehow lose the rest, okay, if it was cut off at 71, and 18. Hang on, no, 82. 82 minus 66. That's 16 games. So 16 times. Okay, 48 plus
This is too advanced for me.
32. Okay, so technically, if somehow all these wild card teams lost the rest of their games and Vancouver won the rest of their games, they would end up with 80 points. So mathematically, Vancouver is not eliminated. So
You think they're gonna get a?
it's
What's
yeah,
his name?
it's not quite there yet.
Okay, so I
we know they're
I
eliminated.
figured it out of why
What do the
they're
Penguins
not.
need, man?
Basically, if Nashville wins the rest of all their games in regulation, they could pass Colorado in regulation wins.
I thought
Which
they
is the
could.
Okay, I have a
Good.
question.
That'd be 16 more wins.
I have a
20.
question.
Did you do 29? Wait. Regulation wins.
Thank you, Gary.
That's did they drop?
Gary Bettman.
Wait.
Overtime in the
what?
World Cup.
No, never mind.
We'll get to the World Cup later.
I have a question for
Well,
you.
Everybody's jumping ahead of topics today.
I have a question.
Nah.
What?
My question is, if the Penguins get in, realistically, who would you want to play in the first round?
Not the Islanders.
Not the Islanders.
Really?
No.
I think we could beat the
I
Islanders.
think we beat the Islanders.
No, you know what?
Not in the
I want to
first.
play Columbus.
I'm down.
Is that a not like? Do you think? I think that's least. I don't think that's that much likely. I think the Islanders are a lock.
I mean,
give me the
This
Blue
is who we
Jackets.
want to play. This
Yeah,
is not
that's
necessarily
true,
who we're
true.
going to
But
play.
Here's the
That's
thing.
the
realistic.
I think we
difference.
could take the Islanders though.
I think we
In
could.
a
I think we
seven-game
could take
series.
both of them.
Here's
I
the thing,
think
though.
the Islanders.
If we
I
make
like
it
your
into-
guys' confidence.
Islanders
but-
is going 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's good.
100%.
If we make it to the playoffs, though, we're gonna be a whole new animal. Like
I think
I
so.
hope so.
we did not look
Anthony-
that good in 2022. We make the playoffs, and we are. If we make it past that first round, we're a cup contender. I don't care.
No,
Like,
22.
Ming
22. We were a
something.
legit cup. We won the
a hun-
division.
Well,
No,
we
that
are
was 21.
Or
21.
21.
22 though, playing against the
22.
Rangers.
I don't know.
Going into that, I was like, okay, we're probably gonna lose to the Rangers, and we're up 3-1. If we make it by that round, we're a cup contender, 100%.
Ooh,
I
I
agree.
don't
Because
know.
the Penguins
'Cause
are a
the-
team to go into playoffs, and then a fire just.
But our
starts burning.
goalie situation was very
True.
Yeah, but this year though we have Stuart Skinner,
Yes,
who's
dude.
made.
Stu is made for the
Stu
playoffs.
is no.
Nah.
Stu is like the.
Can we
op-
talk about
listen, no.
Tristan Jarry?
No, listen. Stu is
That
the.
is also on the
Actually,
list.
yes.
Stop
Yes.
jumping topics, guys.
No,
Stu is the
we're
opposite
just
of
feeding. We're
Gully.
feeding.
Stu is the opposite of Gully because Gully, right? He has he plays good enough in the
He's
the regular
Guangdong.
season,
No,
right?
he's not playing good in the regular season.
No, listen.
No. This is why it's an
Historically-
NHL topic.
Historically, he plays good enough in the regular season to get us to the playoffs, and then he absolutely falls apart, right? Stuart Skinner's the goalie who the Oilers fans were like, "Oh, he sucks" because he plays bad in the regular season, right? But in the postseason, he has been the reason why the Oilers have gone to the last 2 Stanley Cup
Yeah.
finals.
Oh, Calvin Pickard also helped that. Too.
Yeah.
He's won
Okay,
some big
but guess
games.
what?
We got
Archer
Shelovs.
Shelovs is
Yeah,
better than-
we got a 1-2
It's better
punch.
than.
Who's starting
Pickard.
game 1 for us?
I just asked my dad that I would start Skinner.
Guys, we gotta make playoffs. I'm scared we won't.
Me too.
We're gonna.
You
make
need
it.
to believe.
Trust me, Nick. I believe, but I need a
Last
sense
time
of
I
realism.
believed you guys blamed me.
Okay.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say now earlier.
Oh, are you going to tell me not to believe?
I have a-
No, I was gonna say that once we when I see the Penguins have clinched the playoffs, I'm probably gonna start crying. Anyway, Jake, go ahead.
I mean, we got the stretch. You guys aren't. Doesn't seem like you guys are too confident. But I mean,
Well, me and
Malkin and Crosby, they're rusted up. Whether that was injury, they're rusted up. They see the finish line. They
Yeah.
see that finish line. You don't think they're gonna give it their all? They're not gonna
They're
let this
going
team.
to.
I know
miss the
Geno
The
playoffs.
better
second
give it his
Sid
all.
comes back, he's going to nuts.
I know Gino knows that
Come
Kyle
on, Ryan.
No. Gino knows that Kyle
I don't
Dubas
think
is
Geno's like. Come
no.
on.
He's
Let him
not.
talk, let him
He is
talk.
not getting re-signed if he plays the way he's been playing.
Oh,
He is scoreless in his last 10 games. He averages 4 to 8 turnovers a game.
Gino was
Here's
getting
the
a
thing.
leads
hat
the
trick.
team in assists.
No, listen to this.
Can you imagine
He has, in his last 10 games where he is scoreless before the dumbest mistake and most selfish mistake anyone could have made, a slashing Darlene right in the face. That is the dumbest thing you could have done because you're hurting yourself and you're hurting your team. That is insane for a team that is fighting to get back in the playoffs for one last run with the so-called Big Three, right? So here's the thing. You were scoreless in those last 10 games before that happened, right? You have a total of 65 turnovers in those 10 games. Not only were they 65 turnovers, but 12 of them resulted in goals. That's crazy. I don't care if that's Gino or not. I'm going to call you out for that because that is absolutely abysmal.
Okay.
You
telling
cannot
me
do that.
This team is sitting right here without Geno this year.
What do you mean?
Like we're sitting, what, third in the Metro right now?
Yeah, but we-
without
Second,
Geno.
second.
Here's the thing, though.
We're sitting second in the Metro without Geno.
Yeah,
this
but
year.
you know where we could be? We could be in first if he played better.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
It's the truth. It's the truth. It's 100%
You
the
think
truth.
we're first and you think we're better than Carolina without Geno in our lineup?
Not without. I'm saying if he actually plays better than he's been playing. You know what I mean?
Okay, but the question he asked is, do you think we would be where we are if it weren't for how Geno
We'd
is
still
playing
be in a
this year?
playoff spot. We would still be in a playoff spot.
I
Second
I
in the
don't-
Metro.
I
I
disagree
don't
with
think I
that.
agree with you. I mean,
Then go ahead. Don't agree.
Listen,
It's an opinion.
listen. I can.
No,
we
you're
can.
not allowed to have an opinion.
What the frick?
All right. Are we going to talk about this or? I don't know what's so funny.
The voice I just made.
That was so weird.
Nick, do you want
Okay.
to
Talk
join
about-
on this conversation?
Yes, I do want to join on this conversation.
Well, Megan, I think you want to.
I
I
know
had
that-
something to say,
Yeah.
but then like
Okay.
Nick shocked me out of my thoughts.
I was just going to
Megan.
say that
Um,
Malkin's getting 4 goals tonight to just and
Well,
And dude,
I hope
that's
he's
the
a hat
thing that
trick
people are
despite you.
like. I'm dissing on him, right? But I'm hoping he does so well. I'm not saying I don't want him to do bad.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
Gino's
I mean,
done
like-
that for
Like,
years, though.
Malkin gets the hate from Malkin's.
Listen,
very
I'm not
disrespectful.
saying that like we are
What's
in
faith
the.
with defending a man?
we're-
when
we're-
He's not. He's lazy.
Okay,
He's
I'm
so
not.
lazy.
I'm
Just
not
watch
saying
him.
we are in the spot we are right now solely because of Geno. It is obviously not solely because of Geno, but he has elevated his offensive game compared to the last several years, and that has definitely really helped. Been a key factor. It's definitely helped the people he's played with,
Right.
in Tommy
His
Novak and
offensive
Igor
game is
Chinikov.
fine.
So like, yeah, you could say that it's an issue, but like,
But to
I
be-
don't think we.
Okay.
I
But to
think
be an
I don't think.
unbelievable NHL.
Chinikov
I
has
don't know
not
if we-
scored as much without Malkin.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
no,
a fact.
I'm not saying he's not helping the people around him. I'm saying, and I'm
I
not even
don't
saying that
know-
he's not playing well offensively. But the issue is, to be a stellar NHL player, as people call him, people say that he is, you need to play both ways of the ice, and I have not seen that the other way.
Okay, I'm just
There's
trying to get
no
to your
way.
point of
Malkin,
I don't know
he
if we
will-
would
he's
be in
never
the
been
same
a
spot
team
we
leader.
are right now.
He
You
will-
know
without
what you're
him.
getting.
No, but here's the thing. He will bust his absolute ass to go down on offense, right? And he's going to play unbelievable on offense. But when he loses that puck instantly, snap on the fingers, it is a glide nonstop. He is out there for over a minute and a half, and then that's what happens. You do a lazy change, you have a 5-on-4 the other way, and then a goal happens almost 50% of the time. And that's not
50% of the
no,
time.
and that's
Okay,
not.
out of the stats you gave, that was not 50%.
And
I
I'm
will just say.
but you need to let me finish. That's not just Geno. That's anyone who decides to do that, and you see it all throughout the league, 100%. This league is too good to do that in playoffs. You cannot do that in playoffs. So if you want to be a team, you have to make sure that you take, reasonable shifts, and you need to be smart. And on that side of the ice, he has not been smart, and that's my issue. And if you don't believe me, I ask you, and I
I'm not
hope I'm
saying
wrong
he's a-
tonight. And I hope I'm wrong tonight. But if you don't believe me, I ask you, either go back or tonight, if he does the same thing. If not, and if he's stellar, then holy cow, he's going to be stellar. Heck yeah. But you need to just look back and be like, all right, instead of looking at the game in general, just put your eyes on him. And I'm not saying it's going to be awful all the time, but I'm saying you're going to look at that and be like, okay, that's pretty rough. 100%.
All right, final thoughts on Geno and Pens because we got to move on to some other topics. Not trying to cut off anyone's argument.
no,
but-
it's
We're
fine.
winning the cup.
I pray we are. And if we make it in the playoffs, I'm going to every single playoff game.
Congratulations!
Can you afford that?
You're vlogging.
First round playoff game.
I was gonna say, can you afford that high?
No.
Are you going?
I definitely can't.
Okay, so here's another thing I need to discuss.
But we'll be in
really
school.
quickly.
We'll be in school. We're not getting out in April. We're getting out in May. So
But
we
here's
gotta
the
go.
rush. I wanted
Here's
to
the-
do student
Quickly
rush.
wrap it up.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to try it though. I don't know if I
What?
want to
Yeah.
try student
What?
rush.
Student
I'm
rush-
worried.
Yeah, student rush is a risk, and you don't know how.
Yeah, that's a big risk.
I'll take
Anyway,
that risk.
so
I'll
very
definitely.
quickly-
Oh, sorry. But right as you're talking about student rush, I'll definitely buy a real ticket for the first playoff game, and then I'm gonna try student rush from then on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I can get in for the either game 1 or game.
So Ryan-
Congratulations!
You know?
You're gonna be vlogging.
Definitely not.
Yeah, you
But
are.
Ryan, I have
You
I'll
bad
vlog a
news.
little bit, but
You
I
have
want
to
to
vlog.
experience it. I mean,
Ryan,
a
I have
playoff
bad
game.
news.
Just
What?
I might not be able to go to game 1 with you, depending on when day it is.
Dude, we'll assess that. It's 2 months.
wait.
I know.
If we
wait.
can make it.
Why?
Less than.
Oh.
It's we're coming up on a month till playoffs.
Deep Creek.
Holy
A month from
cow.
tomorrow.
Do a treat.
Oh,
They
you're
know.
going.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Where's
1
it
month.
Deep
Wait.
Creek.
At? DQ?
let me-
But if they play on Sunday, I'm driving back in the
Oh wait,
morning
no.
and I'm going
1
to the
month
game
from
at night.
Wednesday. 1 month from Wednesday, playoffs start.
That is so scary.
I know
That
it
is-
is.
1 month.
We
1
have
month from
1
Wednesday.
month.
Guys, that's going to go by
Hey,
so
man.
fast.
Jake, the last month that you're here, will they do it?
I sure hope so.
Be cinema. Cinema. Okay.
That'd be nice.
We'll make
That'd be
sure to do it
nice.
for Jake. Do it for
Okay.
No,
Okay.
They gotta do it for Sid.
Oh.
All
They gotta
right.
do it for-
Moving on right now, we're going to quickly toss it to a full-on 2-person edition of the Frosty 5.
Woo woo.
All right, welcome into a new edition of the Frosty 5. Ryan has returned from the IR.
There we go. We're back.
Yes, we're back, and so are the Frost following a loss after they came back from the Olympic break. They are on a 3-game winning streak.
Heck yeah.
So, Ryan, what's been working for the Frost recently?
What's been working for the Frost is just coming back after that U.S. win. I mean, the Frost had the most United States players out of any PWHL team. So coming after that, they all bonded 100% even more. I know the team, they've been together for a while, obviously, but that gave them time to bond and to kind of take a break from the PWHL, and the fact that they were able to do that and then come back and be on that 3-game winning streak. I mean, and especially talking about Zumwinkle. I mean, I know she's been good, but I mean, she is. I didn't even think she could break the expectations or exceed what she's already been doing.
Yeah, and like she's been stepping up recently with Kendall Coyne out, and also your favorite Taylor Heisey. She's been stepping up. She's been playing
the greatest.
awesome lately. When the Frost played the Torrent on Friday, she joined Alex Carpenter and Marie-Philippe Poulin as the only players to reach 20 points in consecutive PWHL seasons. And now Heisey is actually leading the league with 21 points. So she's been having a bit of an Olympic bump.
Yeah, she's been on fire. And I want to know, what's the standings look like? I know
Standings, we'll do that. We'll do a standings check at the end, but I believe the Frost are in third right now.
they're in third.
Yes.
Okay. And they're pretty close to the end of the season, right?
Oh, they're in second, actually.
Second. Okay.
Yeah. Frost have 11 games left. Some
Okay.
teams have 9. Some teams have 10. So it's about like 9 or 9 to 11.
Okay. It's gonna be coming down to crunch time, and it's not gonna be easy. Are they still doing a 4-game or 4-team format?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes, they
Is
are.
that gonna change or no?
I mean,
I
maybe
heard
next
some talks
year,
that it might be changed to I want to say
maybe next year with the new expansion teams coming in, but right now it's still going to be a 4-team format.
you can't have all 8. Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
do that because that would just be that'd be insane. But no, it's crunch time. It's absolutely crunch time, and especially those teams that are in the the 5th and 6th positions. You need to be able to go off early. You cannot rely off of any other circumstances. And if you're the Frost sitting in second, who jumped from that 3rd spot, you need to stay while you're hot. And I mean, just keep the ball rolling. You know what I mean? Use the momentum that you've had. And I mean, if you slip one here and there, then that's fine. But you can't let that affect you because I mean, you're going for a 3-peat. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, they really can't let the game against the Sirens affect them. They had a 4-0 lead. It was a takeover tour game in Denver. They had amazing attendance. I could really see that city getting a team because I believe they've gone there like 3 times in the last 2 years, and attendance has been fantastic for each of them. It was 4-0 lead heading into 3rd. Sirens made it a little interesting. It ended up being a 4-3 game, but they held on. So, I mean, New York, they're also fighting for a playoff spot right now. Just what do you think their mindset needs to be moving forward? Because you're playing teams that are below you, and they're like pushing. I mean, this league's pretty even. Anyone could win on any.
Yeah, that's
night.
the thing.
So,
It's so even. That's what I was gonna say. Is like if you're in that position, and understandably they're below you, you can't let any of that get to you mentally. You can't be like, all right, they haven't played that great of a season. We could take them lightly. You cannot take anything lightly going into this. You need to be able to take every team evenly, as this is, playing a team who's first to playing a team like Toronto, who's sitting 5th, who really wants to get in that spot. I mean, you can't take anyone differently. You need to go into every game the exact same.
Yeah. And now we'll do our weekly standings check. The Boston Fleet are in first once again. They've got 39 points, and they have 11 games remaining. I'm going to give the games remaining here since we're getting down to almost the last month of the season. Frost are in second, like we said, with 36 points and 11 games remaining. The Montreal Victoire, they also have 36 points. They are sitting 3rd with 11 games remaining. The Ottawa Charge have 28 points, 10 games remaining. The Toronto Scepters also have 28 points, but they've got 9 games remaining. So the Charge have a game in hand on them. The New York Sirens, they have 27 points and 10 games remaining. And those 3 are kind of, if we're going to call the 4th spot like a wild card spot here, those 3 are the teams that are really fighting there. The Vancouver Golden Knights, they could get themselves into a fight because regulation win, you get 3 points. They've got 21 right now. They could jump up to 24 quickly, but we'll see. They have 19 games remaining, and the Seattle Torrent doesn't look like they're going to make it in their first year. They have 19 points with 19 games remaining. And a quick reminder as we wrap up this week's Frosty 5, the draft order system is not the same as the NHL. If you get eliminated, once you're eliminated from playoff contention, you have to keep earning points in order to get that top pick. So even if let's just say both the Golden Eyes and the Torrent are eliminated, theoretically, even in the time span from like Torrent get eliminated today, Golden Eyes get eliminated 1 week from now. If the Golden Eyes earn more points from that point until the end of the regular season than the Torrent would earn from now until the end of the season, then the Golden Eyes could have the first spot. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see if one of those expansion teams gets one of the potentially franchise players that are going to be in this draft because this is going to be a
It's gonna
crazy
be an
draft
insane
class.
draft. It is just like through the roof.
Yeah,
Like,
so exciting. Maybe Abby Murphy. I personally think right now she's the projected #1 pick. But awesome stuff, Ryan, as always. And that is going to do it for this week's edition of the Frosty Five.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
yeah.
6.
When is that?
Tomorrow.
I'm feeling lucky.
That's tomorrow.
Lucky charm.
Maybe we'll get lucky and the Islanders will lose tomorrow.
You're my
Ooh.
lucky charm.
All right, we're
Hopefully I
back.
get lucky tonight.
What?
With this win.
With this win, man.
What are you
Yeah.
talking
St.
about?
Patrick's Day tomorrow, or today when this episode's out. So happy
That's
St.
crazy.
Patrick's
Happy
Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Is there a parade
Happy-
tomorrow?
The parade happened this weekend, buddy.
was
Is
Saturday.
this live? Are we?
But it wasn't St. Patrick's Day yesterday.
It's Tuesday.
Or
Tomorrow.
when was the parade? Yesterday?
Saturday.
Did you go?
Why would they do it on Saturday?
Why would you do it on a Tuesday?
Because that's St. Patrick's Day.
But it's a working day for the
You don't
city.
need work. You need St. Patrick's
You need
Day.
St. Patrick in his day.
I'm not the city councilor or whoever organizes the parades, okay? I don't have an
I
answer,
didn't see.
guys.
I wasn't
Kate,
here for it.
You're the green Mike.
Oh, you're
Ooh.
lucky.
Ooh.
Not really. That Mike's
Make a
dead.
wish.
Like I said,
where's
that Mike
little
looks like
leprechaun? Where is he?
Austin Matthews' knee,
Uh,
which means it's time to talk about
Wait,
the
Nick,
Austin
don't you
Matthews
have
injury and
don't you have a
Rakovitis.
leprechaun outfit?
yeah, the whole
You should
thing.
wear that
Nobody's
tomorrow.
on
Should have wore it
track.
today.
Nobody's
should've
on
worn it.
track.
What, are you gonna wear it to class tomorrow?
If it's gonna be as cold as they say it's gonna be.
Is it gonna be
No.
cold tomorrow?
It's
How
supposed to be
cold
like
is it?
30.
It's gonna be the 20s.
20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not wearing it if it's
Oh,
20 degrees.
brother.
All right, everybody, back on track.
CCate.
21. Can you
Do your
something
thing,
for me?
21.
So Radko
20,
Gudas got a suspension
He's
About
a bad
time.
boy.
again.
Oh, what a bad boy.
Should have been somehow suspended for the Sid hit. Somehow.
Okay, that one wasn't dirty.
All right.
No, it wasn't.
5
this-
games though. What are we doing? You're taking
Yeah.
out the best player.
Yeah.
That's like a end
I've got
that's
a-
like
I've got a
season
couple- I've got a-
suspension.
I've got a couple discussion points. So
'Kay,
obviously
let's-
Matthews is out for the year, unfortunately. Sorry, Maddie. She's had a rough week
He's
with
probably
Austin
better off.
Matthews
He's probably
news.
seen enough.
Yeah, they're
Ship him to
they're out.
Pittsburgh.
They're out for the playoffs. It's not happening. So like it's not like
You never know. Never say never.
Yeah, Canucks still have a chance.
That's true.
mathematically.
No,
That's
this
true.
is all year this year. It's the
Where's
Penguins.
So
like
it's
where's
not
that big
gonna-
celebration outside the arena? I wonder what they're gonna do this year.
Oh yeah, Leaf Square.
No, you know what it is? It's gonna be
Leave it
Jurassic
square.
Park for the Raptors this year. That's what it's gonna be.
Or is it just gonna be for the draft lottery?
Maybe that too.
That'd
Okay.
be
What if the
cool.
Leafs get McKenna?
Okay.
Alright.
Gavin McKenna.
Okay.
Alright, let's
Toronto
hit me
Maple
with the
Leafs.
talking points.
All right, so obviously Austin Matthews is out for the year. It doesn't really affect them too much because it's going to be kind of a write-off year. You, Jake, kind of got the ball rolling on my talking points. Only 5 games. Do you think it should have been more, and how many do you think it should have been?
I think it should have been 10.
10. Whoa.
10 games.
I agree.
Yeah, Gino got 5.
How many games do they
Okay.
have left?
Given
Okay,
that.
if that's let's say that that happened in the postseason. Obviously, suspensions are a little like less in the postseason. What is that like a postseason suspension? 2 games?
I give it 3.
3.
I genuinely, I think.
But like, imagine
It's
they're
4.
imagine that's a
3 or
playoff
4.
series.
Yeah.
Imagine that's a playoff series, and Matthews is done for the rest of the playoffs.
Yeah,
Then 4.
it's 4.
5.
It's
4.
gotta be 4.
If it's 4 in the postseason, it cannot be 5.
Yep,
in
I
regular
agree.
Season.
I
Yeah.
was shocked when I saw 5, because there's such an intent to injure there. Like he went out of his way to knee him.
And he
Dude,
has a track. He's not a guy.
co-
He has the track record
Oh, yeah.
of
he
being a
does.
dirty player.
Oh yeah,
That's another thing you got to put into you got to factor in.
yeah. I don't know. I don't understand
Dude,
that whatsoever.
how is this
I
guy the
think 10
captain of the Ducks?
When was the last time we had
'Cause
a
he's the
10
only
game
old guy?
suspension?
When was the last time? Was
I
it
mean,
Tom
Caleb
Wilson
Jones got
suspension?
20 for PEDs.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
different.
Does that count?
No.
Aaron Ekblad got that last year too.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't remember the last time we had a 10-game suspension. I remember when Tom Wilson got 20 games, but then he got appealed, and cut
Wait,
down.
he did get 20?
It was like 6 years ago.
Oh, I think it was Ryan
20
Hartman.
games of suspension?
It was Ryan
What did he
Hartman.
do?
Oh wait, did
Oh,
he
it
get a
was
suspension
Ryan
for Ryan Hartman?
What did Hartman do?
What did Wilson do for a 20
He,
game suspension?
So this was like
He
this
like
was in
gets-
2018 in the preseason. He
Oh, Wilson.
He had a headshot on Oscar Sundquist.
Like a cross check to the head?
No, like concussion headshot.
Okay.
You know, he's a notorious headhunter. And this was like this was after they won the cup. Ew. But remember that playoff series against us? I think he got the suspension for hitting. Yeah, he got the suspension for hitting Zach Aston Reese in the head.
I remember that.
So like, on top of that, and I think he had like a couple other suspensions in recent years, like just because of, I think, the severity of it and like how often and recent he'd been suspended. They're like 20 games. You gotta stop.
We talk about this.
They gotta cut down.
So Malkin gets the 5-game suspension for Darlene.
Yeah.
And then Gudis is 5. I don't think that's fair. Those are.
I mean, both have a history with player safety. Yes, but I definitely like you should not smack somebody in the face with your stick.
Yeah, it's wild.
But I think because of the severity of Gudis's, maybe a bit more.
I think
he took out the best player.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can't just base everything on. Like, I think maybe there should be some bases on like the outcome, but like I don't think everything should just be like everything should be based on outcome.
I definitely think the outcome more than the player because I mean, you take like Malkin. I mean, they're both intent to injure. I mean, I think we can all agree on that. But Geno, I mean, Darlene played he played the rest of the game, and I hate to say like, oh, let's see how he does to that. You know what I mean? I think it's still going to be 5, even if he's out for the rest of the game, but he comes back the next one. But you like Jake said, you take out the best player in the team or arguably, for the rest of the season. Looking out the rest of the season, like you just took him out for the rest of the season, then. I mean, yeah, it definitely needs to be more.
You got to put that into effect.
Yeah, 100%. Mm-hmm.
I know it won't make a difference, but do you think it also played a factor in that the Leafs aren't going to make the playoffs?
No.
Could you imagine that happened in the Leafs or like on a playoff run?
Yeah, and they don't have Matthews the whole time.
I mean, maybe not that I'm trying to defend the amount of games that Gudis got, but maybe it was only 5 because of like him not having a suspension very recently. Like his last suspension was in February of 2019. That was 2 games. Now he's also had a 10-game suspension in the past. That was in 2017 for slashing Matthew Perreault on the neck.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
also he had previously had a suspension in 2016 and a suspension in 2015. So like, and those kept getting like increased. It was like 3 games in 2015 for illegal check to the head. And then there was another illegal check to the head. That was 6 games. And then there was the 10-game one. 2 years he doesn't get anything, then he gets a 2-gamer, and then how long has it been? 7 years since 2019. So
that's crazy.
That's probably why it was
that
a little lower. But like I feel
really
like
old.
I don't know if personally I would have fully gone to 10 games, but I think more than 5 for sure. Maybe 8.
I have a question for
Yes.
the group. What's the future of Austin Matthews in Toronto? What do you think?
Ooh,
I don't
I
know,
like this
and that
question.
kind of goes with my next question I wanted to ask you guys about.
I'm
this
just reading your mind.
whole conversation. Hit happened. Nobody does anything on the Leafs. Nobody goes after Gudis.
Soft.
So
The
Biz
first
said,
person skating to Radko Gudis is the ref. Nobody's even
That's
trying to
a
fight him.
problem.
Yeah, and they kind of defend. And Biz was saying like, and I remember he was saying that after the game. He's like, yeah, the lack of discipline, or not discipline, excuse me, holy cow, but the lack of response from the team is like, why aren't you going after someone? They're like, well, what if no one saw it? Someone saw the hit.
There's no way nobody saw it.
No,
Someone saw it. Like,
You
are
just
you kidding
came
me?
from dot to dot
Yeah.
on his knees
Yeah.
and
Like,
took out
you're
your
telling me
captain and
someone
best
didn't
player.
see that? Like, someone had to have seen it. And yeah, like Biz said, you got to go you got to punch his lights out. Like, you just took out your captain.
Who cares if you didn't see it? You're still
Blatantly.
gonna go after him.
Yeah, you probably know who did it off of that roster.
You see
so.
your captain.
I think it's time. I think Matthews has to get out of there.
Yeah,
Go
for
to
you.
Vegas.
That team,
I think that right now there's a culture problem in Toronto.
that team does not have a good future.
It's going to be
No.
messed for a while.
There's not really much
Yeah.
going on there.
No.
Like, do they have like Matthew Nyes? Like, he's not like.
Dude, Matthew Knox almost got traded at the deadline.
Matthews on the Rangers? Yikes.
Why did you say that?
I could totally
'Cause
see
he
it,
almost
though.
did.
All right.
I could totally
I can
see
see
it.
Utah.
Really?
Oh, my brother would love that.
I can see Utah.
I can
that's not
see him in
sarcasm.
black and gold.
There's
We
no
have a
way.
lot of cap space.
We have a lot of cap space.
We have a lot of cap
see.
space for Jason Robertson.
They would want Kindle back.
We could literally get Robinson and Matthews with the amount of cap
Please
space
get Jason
we have.
Robertson.
But how are we
Dude,
gonna
this
bring
team
back
could be-
Malkin?
I don't think we will.
Would you rather have Austin Matthews or Evgeny Malkin?
Genuine question, though. Genuine question. If he is getting re-signed, why do you, like, I feel like if he was going to get re-signed, why haven't they done it already?
I don't know.
Like,
I think
Dubas is really relaying from
Malkin next year has to be a winger.
Yeah.
I agreed. Yeah.
He's not. He can't be a number 2 center next year.
I just don't know why, if they're going to re-sign him, like, it's not. I mean, you're even leaving him with questions. Like, I know Dubas said he's in, like, talks with him.
Mm-hmm.
And Dubas even he threw this one out. He basically said, like, we need to remember, we also need to give them the respect because of how long he's been here. But we need to remember we need to do what's best for the team at the end of the day.
Yes.
Which really throws out, like, if I was Geno listening, I'd be like, so you're I don't know. I wouldn't read too much into that.
I don't think Geno's asking for, like, the bank here.
No, I don't think so
God.
either.
No.
But,
Like,
like,
he's
why
gonna
not?
take a
Like, why can't you
team-friendly
give him a
deal.
few mil right now? Like, for a year.
I don't know. I mean,
Like, just a year.
it's a
you know what
long.
I mean?
We
Like,
still got a lot of games left, so I'm sure the suspension did not help him.
No.
I'll show you that.
Yeah.
But it's a long season. If we get in, maybe we win a round with him playing good or something like that.
That'd be nice.
It
I don't want
changes
to
a
just
lot.
win a round.
If we get in, we're a cup contender.
I think
Anything can happen in
anyone-
the playoffs.
That's what I mean. I think anyone.
I think we
Unless
can.
it's Seattle.
We can come out of the East. We're not going to beat whoever comes out of the West.
You don't think?
No.
You think we can at least
Yeah.
make?
We'll see that tonight.
I think our ceiling is the conference finals. That's our ceiling.
Oof, that's scary.
Because
Yeah.
I don't think we can beat Tampa Bay.
But I
Tampa
feel
would
like
be a really tough series.
Well,
but like,
Tampa
I mean,
Bay's not even gonna make it, so that far. They're not
Why?
gonna make it that far
I don't think
because they're gonna play Buffalo.
I think that
I think
this
Buffalo's another.
This
Oh,
might
Buffalo
I think
Pens
the
are
way
in the
things
finals.
are standing
Dude,
right
that's
now. Obviously, we still
insane.
have a month to go.
The league
This
needs
is
it.
probably one of the most wide open playoffs, at least in the East,
Ever.
But
ever. In
Carolina's
the
going to be
West-
very tough in the second round for us.
Yeah. In the West, though, the Pacific sucks.
Unless they get upset.
And s-
Edmonton.
And speaking of the Pacific and Edmonton, you really are reading my mind today. That's the next thing on my list. Wanted to talk about the Oilers and their goaltending again. Connor Ingram is. Chris Knobloch said that they're going to be riding with Connor Ingram.
Did they just
Ingram
sign
as a
this
starter.
guy?
I think so.
He was in the They signed him. No, they
Not just sign him.
No,
He's been
they
there for a bit.
got him off of. It was
Waivers?
either it wasn't even waivers. They got him. They traded him. Utah traded him to Edmonton for future considerations.
At the deadline.
No.
This was like before the season started.
Oh,
So
brother.
he's been in the minors.
AHL.
They started
What
the
are his
season.
numbers in the AHL? Do we know?
I don't know. They started the season with Pickard and
gotcha.
Skinner. Then they got Jari, and then they sent Pickard down and called up Ingram. And now, I think they've been kind of rotating like
Why
us.
did they do that Jari trade?
Well,
What
it's
were
not
they
working out for
thinking?
them. But this is what Chris Knobloch was saying.
We got a
said they're
second
gonna-
round.
He said they're going to be going with Ingram for a bit and trying to build up Jari's confidence in practice.
Dude, he sucked in the minors.
Tell us his minor stats, and I do have one stat for you.
And
that
he played
is-
11 games in Bakersfield. He went 4-5-2 with a 404 goals against average and an 856 save percentage.
oh, dear.
And this is now the starter for the Oilers over Jari.
Well, the one stat I have is that in Ingram's last 6 games, he is 4-1-1. So it's not like
He earned it.
terrible. He kind of earned it, but like come playoff time, your goalies are Connor Ingram and Tristan Jari.
You know the Oilers
Edmonton, I mean, that's another situation. McDavid did not sign there long term because I think he saw. how-
But he said he like wrote this thing for the Players Tribune, basically saying like I'm here for the long haul or whatever. I don't know. I'm just like, you are. Are you sure you're gonna get someone fired so they can bring you an actual goalie?
The thing that we've been blessed with Crosby is our management has surrounded him with some good players. When
Yeah.
you look around the league, Matthews in Toronto, Edmonton with McDavid, like not much to work with.
Yeah, I mean, like we've gone through several GMs, but they've all
They've
out
all
of all the
built,
cups, they all built teams
Yes.
around our star players.
and that's hard to do when your guys are. I don't think Malkin and Crosby are not making as much as McDavid and Draisaitl, but it's still hard to build a full roster when you have guys like that at the top making that much money.
Yeah, and I mean it's a different league now. I mean the cap's up compared to when Sid and Geno were in their primes. But like Sid also has always wanted to get paid $8.7 million because he's superstitious as heck. But
But I will say, I think
It
the league is also more balanced. Like there's more better or competitive teams than there were. Like I feel like in 2016
Yeah.
and 17. We agree.
great.
All
I
right.
agree. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Ryan, we haven't gotten your thoughts about the Tristan Jari, Connor Ingram goalie situation. Apparently,
I just-
Tristan
I'm
Jari
not
was
trying
going
to,
at his
but there were
teammates
some
in
people
practice.
in here that were not happy about that Jari trade.
Oh, I wasn't at first.
Yeah.
Neither was I.
And I
But
was like, this is a great trade.
I just didn't think Jari would have.
I don't
Like-
know.
collapsed.
I didn't think he would have collapsed like he did. Like I really didn't think he would have collapsed like that.
No.
Especially, I mean,
collapse.
he really. I think the month before that trade, he really started playing well, and I was like, all right, let's not get rid of him because he's finally
well, I
getting a
mean,
spark.
another thing with
Yeah.
Jari though, you can't take that sample size and be like, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I think his confidence was up, and I think
Oh,
he
his
was
confidence
playing.
was so up.
And
yeah.
like you said, he was playing well. And then like when he did get traded, I didn't think it was gonna like rock his world or anything because like that's where he played junior hockey. He likes it out
But,
there in Edmonton. So I was like, okay, he's gonna be. I think he'll be fine out there.
The thing about Jari though, he's playing well, but that's the Tristan Jari experience. It's up and down, up and down.
True.
It's like the
I mean,
fan.
there's a reason. There's a reason why he was called Eastern Conference Skinner, and Skinner was Western Conference Jari, two of
Yeah.
the most inconsistent goalies in the league.
I do think I'm happy. Like more than I looked into Skinner, it's like at the end of the day, he just needed a new setting, and I think we. Came
Yeah.
to
I mean,
that,
this guy
yeah.
went to 2 Stanley Cups.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we were critical of it. I
Jari
feel like
hasn't
we were
accomplished
definitely
anything in the playoffs.
And that's the thing. If Stu Skinner, doesn't has games where he struggles, you can go to Shelobs and you can have confidence in him too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and-
Sheloffs has experience in the playoffs.
he does.
Yeah, he took the Oilers, Stu Skinner, and the Oilers to 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
Very impressive. That was
Yeah, so we have two goalies who've seen multiple playoff rounds. At least have that confidence there.
two goalies is very crucial in the playoffs. You get a hot goalie, that can take you places.
Yeah.
And then if one gets hurt, like the Penguins' experience normally happens at game 1,
Apparently.
or like the game before the playoffs, or in warm-ups, you have Sergei Murashov who can come up and take the load as well.
That's true. All right. Well, last one. Not the last one I wanted to get deep into. We had some announcements about the World Cup of Hockey today. Woohoo!
Heck yeah.
So
2028.
2028. So the locations were officially announced. So we got 3 locations. So the round robin pool play and I would assume like the quarterfinals or like first round. I don't know how many rounds are going to be in this tournament bracket after pool play. Those will be played in Prague and in Calgary. So we got some games happening in Europe, over in Czechia, and then some in Canada. And then the semifinals and the finals will be played in Edmonton. And
That's
they're going to
awesome.
be
What the heck?
I know, it's Ryan Whitney tweeted out something today saying like it's crazy how like
We just
What?
won the gold medal. We can't get a game.
yeah, the US just swept like everything in the past year and they haven't gotten anything for the World Cup, which is
I think
kind of
here's
crazy.
the thing, though. I think it was planned before the Olympics. And they just
Probably.
announced it.
Probably.
There's no way they just started playing it. Like they did. There's no way.
There's
It
gotta
was-
be.
It was planned in like.
What about Chicago?
Yeah. Maybe they had a bid. There were a lot of I think there were 28 total cities that like made a bid for
Yeah.
The
We should
World
get an
Cup.
outdoor game somewhere in there.
PNC Park.
But I guess they play in the summer, right?
what, the World Cup?
Yeah.
No, this is happening in February of 2028.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably going to
Because
be
didn't the
Do we have an
last-
All-Star game next year?
I don't know.
Wasn't
Sadly.
there like the one in 2016? Like, wasn't that in the summer?
That was in September.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's kind of a weird one, but I think they're trying to like go with this every
like
other
middle of the season.
yeah,
type of
this
thing?
middle of
Yeah.
the season, every other year thing instead of having that All-Star weekend in February because
I like
clearly
that, yeah.
international hockey is better than All-Star.
The All-Star game.
games.
That's
Yeah.
Little hot take. You know what they should do?
Oh.
This might be, but they wouldn't care. Like instead of the All-Star game, right? You
Mhm.
take a week off. Now hear me out here. You take a week off, and every team submits 3 players and a goalie, and you do like a March Madness 1 game, and you're eliminated.
What?
And you do 3-on-3.
This is literally threes in World of Shell.
It's
You know what?
threes in
The
World of
frick
Shell,
is
and you do a
this?
tournament,
Could you imagine
and
if
the winner
there's-
gets something. That's where I'm left off. Gary, it's up to you.
The winner gets $1 million.
bucks.
This
A
is
winner
the
gets
same
$1
thing as
million
the
bucks.
All-Star game.
The MVP gets a new car.
No. But like I say, you get 3 guys. You select 3 guys from each team and a goalie, and you send them all into a big old bracket, and you
You're
randomize it.
playing on the Radu Canal.
And
just
it
like
only
in
takes
Shell.
it only takes 3 days. Like it takes 3 days.
I don't know. We're just
I think
gonna
that would
have
be
Okay.
funny.
You're
Here's the
playing on the Ladu
proposal.
Canal, Lake and Chill,
Yeah.
Speaking
in
of the
the
March,
middle of a mountain.
speaking of March, Matt, could you imagine if they did like 1 through 32 in hockey, like a one game?
Gosh.
I feel like they wouldn't care. That's why I was saying about like the 3v3. Like I don't know if they'd care.
All right, a couple more things about the World Cup.
You'd have to do it in like October or something.
So there are going to be 8 teams. They don't know what teams those are going to be yet. They're waiting to see who the top teams in top countries in hockey will be in by that time. I'm just gonna.
We're gonna fall off a cliff by 2028.
I'm gonna give
No
you 5
USA.
teams. I'm gonna give you 5 teams right now: USA, Canada, Sweden, Finland, obviously, and Czechia, because I think they should get an automatic bid.
Denmark?
Yeah, they're World Juniors.
Since
You
they're
say
World
Denmark?
Juniors is good, but they're also a host country.
Latvia, please.
I think they're also trying to wait it out to see if maybe they can get Russia to play because
Germany, Deutschland, yeah.
Germany.
yeah.
Dude,
so,
with the way maybe Italy would be just as good as hockey as they are baseball.
Dude, Italy
isn't it just a bunch of Americans with Italian heritage?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's run by Francisco Cervelli, so like.
I know that.
Is it really?
Yeah, he's the manager.
That's awesome.
Dude, they're doing espresso shots in
How
the
about
dugout.
skis
and
last
stuff.
night?
Oh, skiing's a dog.
Dude, that last call. Did you see
Dude,
that last?
that
Dude,
was
Dude,
how was
it's
that a
awful.
strike?
Terrible.
Yikes!
That
You feel
was-
bad for him at the end of the day.
Dude,
you
he
wanna
was
win.
crashed
Dude,
out on the
I
elbow,
think
too.
because they had a guy at third, like
Yeah.
that was not looking good for the U.S.
No.
Dude, I saw that and I was like, no. I saw it this morning. I was like, holy cow.
It took me a second to like process celebrating because I thought it was a ball.
Okay. Anyways, so
ABS.
the top 3 teams in each
Not yet.
the top 3 teams in each 4-team pool move on. So I think the way it's gonna go is there's gonna be like a quarterfinal. Number 1 plays number 3, and like number 2 plays number 3, and I think number 1 gets a bye to the semis or something. Because if there's top 3, then you can't really have all 3 teams play. And then semifinals and finals. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch my games in Edmonton.
And then and then
Home of Tristan Joy.
and then
Maybe
NHL
Probably not by
starting-
then. Probably not by
He'll be
then.
starting for
Christ.
Canada.
and then NHL rules will be used in the World Cup of Hockey. So it will not be 3-on-3 OT in a championship game.
Thank God.
Normal Stanley Cup playoff overtime rules, so 5-on-5 in a championship game.
About time. Like
That's something I'm not looking forward to though.
5-on-5.
No. I meant
What?
No. Let me explain. I didn't get to finish my sentence.
Sorry, sir.
Not looking forward to if the Penguins make the playoffs. If one of their games goes to overtime, I'm gonna be.
Oh, that's gonna, dude.
the
I'm gonna be in
sweat is
shambles.
I'm going to be in.
Why?
Even
I
if
love
it's like-
that. I love that.
The
even
Oi-
if it's
that-
game 1.
Oh, it's fun.
Give
but
me that.
The Islanders are
If we win.
overtime merchants.
I
They
don't
have
care.
not lost
Give
a
me
game
that.
in
In 3-on-3.
overtime.
Give me that.
I know
That's
it's
in
I know there's
3-on-3
a
though.
difference. I know there's a difference, but
3-on-3?
still,
They haven't lost a game in overtime this year.
They're 10-0.
they have.
No way.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not
insane.
even.
Are you serious?
It's
11
nuts.
in
Hey,
a row, I
hey,
think.
3-on-3. Not
That's a
5-on-5.
3-on-3, not 5-on-5.
I want the Islanders. I just want to beat them.
Give
in
me
the playoffs.
Iguodala.
I want to
Give me
slay
the
the dragon. I want to slay the
Give me
dragon.
Iguodala.
If we get by the Islanders, dude. Okay, if we play Buffalo, I want to go to the game in Buffalo to see that atmosphere.
Oh my god.
Like, dude,
That's
a
gonna be
playoff
electric.
game in
Buffalo?
Buffalo.
Holy cow.
Buffalo's like, dude, they can win the cup.
I
That's a
genuinely
great
think they
team.
can.
I'm so excited. Unless the Penguins are playing, obviously that day. Like, if we make it. But when Buffalo makes it, I am so like.
Tickets gotta be outrageous.
I'm watching, like, I normally for playoff games, if it's not the Pens, I'm watching on my phone, whatever. I'm going to be so in tune for that first
Yeah.
Buffalo game.
I'm gonna
And
be
that
to see
stunned.
what
crowd's
that's
that
like.
crowd's like a playoff atmosphere right
Oh,
now.
it's electric, dude. Oh.
It's probably the
Dude,
loudest bar in
If
the league.
we get a Tampa Buffalo first round,
Holy.
Let me see the standings.
that would be
Feed
awesome.
families, as Nick says.
Yes.
That would be the second round.
I know.
Really?
They'll still
Close.
feed families.
Well, Montreal
get
could
a-
get that.
Can we get a Penguins Sabres Eastern Conference final and then a Seattle Utah Western
Yeah,
Conference
let's talk
final?
about the wild card now. Let's.
I have a question. Speaking
Guys,
about
we
the
need
wild-
to make
Are
the
the Sens
playoffs.
done? I don't feel like
the
Sens.
Sens? No, they're not done.
I don't feel like they're that good.
They're not done.
What are
You
they?
think they're
7-1
good?
and 2 in the last 10. They're
Oh,
not
jeez.
done. They are not done.
They have 77 points, and Detroit, who has the last wild card, has
Can you imagine
80.
Detroit misses the playoffs?
That'd be terrible.
Be awesome.
Dude,
What do you got against Detroit, buddy?
Get him out.
Do you think Geyserman's fired if they miss this year?
I don't know because
He's
like,
been fired years
I don't
ago.
know if it's his fault because the last couple of years they've been right there and then they hit March
Why
and
don't
then
they-
it just
Yeah.
nosedive.
Why don't they
and
do
it's
anything
done.
at the deadline?
They added Justin Falk this year.
They got rid of Soderblom.
That's a big loss.
I mean, speaking
Huge.
of big losses, it was one of my notes, one of my quick hitting news notes. Dylan Larkin and Andrew Kopp are out for about 2 weeks, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
rough.
helping
Oh.
them.
I was
Guys.
watching
See ya.
that game. He got
See ya.
tied up heavy.
You can, yeah, they're done.
Guys, Tampa
So-
Bay is 3-7 in the past 10 games.
That's awesome.
Oof.
They're just getting ready for the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's what that
I am
is.
so
So
scared.
let's talk
Montreal might pass them.
I know. That's what I was just
So
saying.
let's talk about this wild card race because we very well might be dropping
mode.
to a wild card spot because it's so incredibly
we
tight.
won't.
No, we're
No,
not.
we aren't.
We're running the table.
I said we might. I'm
No,
not
we're
saying
running
we
the
will.
We are
Okay.
the
We will
table.
not.
Let
are the
me
table.
let me read you where teams are at right now. So
Like
obviously,
when teams,
let me talk. Okay, Montreal, they're in third in the Atlantic. They have 82 points. Penguins are second. Islanders are third in the Metro. Both teams have 81 points. Bruins are first wild card. Red Wings are second wild card. Both of them have 80. And then right below the line, you've got Columbus at 79. So they're only 2 points back of
They're
both
going to
us
be
and
up
the
because they
Islanders.
have to play Toronto tomorrow.
Feed
so.
me points.
And then the Senators, the Senators who've been cooking lately have 77 points. So they're
I'm
not
not
far.
worried about the Sens.
You never know. They're
I
they're
know.
making a push, and with Detroit possibly collapsing again.
Like, you're looking at someone that put the Canadians in the playoffs last year. I know what I'm talking about.
and guess what? He was alright.
That's
I was
true.
hoping that they beat Washington, man.
Me too.
They almost did.
Every
That
one of
was-
us did.
They played well. Those games were close.
Yeah. That
Boston
was a
plays
good series.
Montreal tomorrow. Ooh.
Really?
And Carolina plays Columbus.
Go Carolina!
I love you.
Go
Okay,
Canes!
okay. Another
Sabres,
question.
Golden
Another
Knights.
question for the group.
Lightning.
What are the
Kraken.
two teams that you have in the wild card spot at the end of the year?
Columbus.
Two
Really?
teams. And who are your
Two.
who are your three in the Metro?
I mean,
Canes, Pens, Islanders,
yeah.
Columbus, and the Bruins.
I'm saying Bruins take wild card as well. I'm with you with the Metro teams. I might be with you with the Jackets. Are you ready for that?
That's what I'm saying. It's
got-
got to be Jackets in Boston. Like
give me Jackets. All right. No, here's what's gonna happen. All right.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Nice.
tone Alright.
it down.
Give
Talk
me
me, Goose.
Carolina.
Okay.
The Islanders are taking the second spot.
Oh,
That's okay.
no.
Columbus is taking the third spot.
No,
I don't like
Jake!
this. I don't like
The
this.
Pens are getting the
That's-
first wild card spot.
Hey,
And we played.
as long
And we
as
played
we're
Buffalo.
Oh,
as long as we're in the playoffs.
actually, no. The Pens. We can't play Buffalo, so we're gonna
wanna-
jump up to the Metro real quick.
I want to play Buffalo first round. That'd be
Alright.
sick.
I don't want to play Buffalo.
We're gonna get the
No,
third.
we could
okay,
beat them.
because then Buffalo's gonna become America's team,
We're
and
getting,
then everyone's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
hate
yeah.
us.
Give me the third spot in the Metro for the Pens. The Islanders are gonna take. the
Whoever
two
plays
spot.
Buffalo first round,
And
everybody in this country who is not from your state is rooting
Then
against
give me
you.
Boston and Columbus. Those are my
I feel
five.
so bad for the Red Wings if they drop out. I want to see Dylan Larkin in the playoffs because
Oh,
I don't
don't
know.
get hurt.
Well, I know. He was part of that USA team, so now
Yeah.
I love everybody
I
on
want
that
to see
team.
I
Jason
know.
Zucker,
But,
OT
Now that I
winner.
think, like, I would love to see Patty Kane in the playoffs.
Oh my
again, too.
gosh. You see, I had this exact same problem last year because I'm like, I want to see the Red Wings make it because of Larkin, and I have family in Detroit, so I like kind of felt for them. I wanted to see the Habs in the playoffs because of all their young talent, and I wanted to see the Sens in the playoffs because I wanted to see Brady Tkachuk make it, and I wanted to see the Jackets in the playoffs because they were such a great story last year. But I'm like, I can't have everybody in the playoffs.
The thing
They're all
about-
fighting
yeah,
for wild card.
Detroit,
This is terrible.
That Little Caesars Arena would be on fire
Oh
for
my
their
goodness.
first playoff
That
game.
that barn's never seen an
Because they
NHL
haven't
playoff
been.
game.
It's been
No.
like 8 years since they've made.
They
it?
haven't
They
made
have-
it since 2016.
They haven't made
Oh,
it since
jeez.
they got the new
They
building.
haven't. Was 09 the last time they won the cup?
Yeah.
Well, oh,
Did
yeah.
they make the
08.
playoffs
Oh,
like
08.
20 years
Ever-
in a row?
Man,
Yeah, so did we.
ever
Yeah.
since
We
they
broke
flipped the
that
cup
record.
upside down, man, it's when they've been cursed.
Is that what they did? I didn't know that.
They went to a Def Leppard concert, the Red Wings, after winning in 08. And Marian Hossa wishes he was there for some reason. And they went to a Def Leppard concert, and they handed the Stanley Cup to the lead singer of Def Leppard. And he sat it down on its head. He upsat the cup down upside down,
No way.
and they never
you
won a
can't
cup
do
since.
that. You can't do that,
They
honey.
never won a cup since.
Oh,
You cannot
yeah.
do that.
all right.
You can't do that.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. Okay. Let's go over to the West. That one's a
Like
little
that's
bit,
just like diabolical.
that
You
one's a
cannot
little
do
bit
that.
more like I think Utah's. I don't want to say Utah has that first wild card spot locked because the Kraken are 3 points behind them, but I think that.
It's the Kraken. They
Yeah.
gotta be mid.
Well, I think the Mammoth are locked for the playoffs.
Who
I-
got hurt when we were playing? Is he still out?
Cooley, he's fine. He came back.
Come on, Cooley.
Uh,
You're good. You're good, buddy.
Yeah, he's fine.
Way to go.
Okay, so what I want to ask you guys, going off Jake's question, I want to ask you first, who wins the Pacific? Because they're all like mid as heck,
Those conferences.
and none of them would be in the playoffs if it were our division.
Vegas wins the Pacific.
You think Vegas wins?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I think the Ducks got this.
I think I'm taking the Ducks.
You taking the Duckies?
I think I'm taking the Duckies.
Quack quack.
Give me
Quack,
the Knights.
quack.
Give me the Knights.
I think Vegas. Yeah, I'm with you, Jake.
I'm
I
just
think
take the veterans to finish up.
yeah. that's
Listen,
what I'm
I mean,
thinking.
I wouldn't be shocked if either of them won, but I don't think it's gonna be Oilers.
If I
But the
if some-
Duckies are right there. They're
if
right
someone
there at the
told-
top right
If
now.
someone told me in March that the Penguins will have more points than Vegas, I said we'd be first in the East.
Yeah, but we're not. Literally nobody in the Pacific would be in the playoffs if they were in the East. It's crazy.
Dude,
Okay,
This
how-
conference is kind of
it's crazy.
This is
freaking
poverty.
terrifying.
half. No, the Central's the Central. It's.
It's a-
Don't
it's-
look now, everybody. The Stars are only 3 points behind the Avalanche.
It's a crime that Dallas or Minnesota is going to be out in the first
Yeah,
round.
I know. I feel like this year I'm finally seeing the argument of going back to 1 through 8.
That's a
like I was
crime.
never like, oh, going back to 1 through 8 is dumb. I was just like, it's fine, it's whatever. But now I'm like, oh, this is. Oh.
Yeah, that Central to get first place in Central is so big.
Kind of
Yeah.
going off of that, Megan, though, if we did do 1 through 8, we would play Montreal
Exactly.
because we'd be 5th.
It's crazy.
We play the Habs.
We could maybe handle.
When
the
did they
Habs.
switch that? 2016?
I have
No, it was
no clue.
2013. Yeah, 2013.
Okay, and that last
13,
wild card
14.
spot in the West. Let me read you the teams that
If
are
it was
kind of
that,
fighting.
we would have won the cup that year.
Okay, so right now Seattle holds the second wild card spot with 71 points.
Who does Seattle have that?
Jared McCann. San Jose has 70 points.
They got Vince Dunn.
LA has 69 points. And then if you want to throw them in there for kicks and giggles, the Predators have 67 points.
What about the Blackhawks?
They have 61.
They're hanging in there.
They're not hanging in there.
I mean, they kind of are.
Okay, so actually,
The Canucks are hanging in there.
They
okay,
are, 'cause I
so
don't want to-
realistically,
They're on fire.
who do you guys think is going to take that last wild card spot in the West?
Let me see the West one.
There you go, twin.
I think whoever
not
gets the last
Bucks.
spot should just not even play.
'Cause they're gonna, well, they could play Dallas. I would like everybody to know Dallas is only 3 points behind the Avs. So
LA.
this
Oh,
could get
whoa, this is
interesting.
close.
This could get interesting.
Holy cow, 70, 69, 67, 66.
Give me the Sharks and the Mammoth.
Electric.
Because I want to see Celebrini in the playoffs.
You know, I'm gonna say it by I'm picking the
Sharks
Sharks
are
out
in
of
it.
desire and out of reality, but also
What if LA plays Edmonton in the second round? And
LA.
lose.
Well, yeah, we know how that's gonna go. Edmonton owns LA.
Bring back the Harmonic Kings.
Well, no, I was just saying maybe if they play him in
do
the second round,
do the
it'd be
Kings have a
different.
shot to make it into the Pacific? Top 3?
No.
Not
No.
actually, yeah. I mean,
well, the
they're
Oilers have
4
7.
points out.
Well,
Why did they trade for Panarin? That doesn't make sense to me.
Because they needed more firepower, and he was
That
available.
firepower to be mid?
He's scored
Yeah,
a
why did you
couple
say it like
goals.
Yeah, Panarin
Because
is
they're
not.
mid.
The Kings are mid.
If you in the Pacific Division, you are mid
That's
is your
crazy.
ceiling.
Well, I feel like
Mid
McDavid
is your
and
ceiling.
Draisaitl can go into another gear in the playoffs.
Yeah, but can their goalies?
Okay. Also, I didn't actually answer your question
What was my question about
of
the
the
wild card
who
spot?
you thought was gonna be in like each
Oh.
standings, like who's
No,
gonna make,
that's part of the mic.
like who's gonna make.
Can't break another one, guys.
I know. Can't.
Also,
Yeah.
the-
Not
t-
broken. It's
Yeah, I didn't
stolen.
answer that.
In the East?
Yeah, like East.
Okay,
yeah.
give me East and then give me West, and we gotta keep
Well,
moving.
Carolina's winning. Pittsburgh's finishing second. Islanders finishing third. and then Buffalo, Tampa, Montreal. My wild card, Boston will get the first wild card, and then Columbus gets the
Okay,
second.
so you're in agreement
Good man,
with us.
good man.
Who's taken the second wild card in the West, in your opinion?
San Jose Sharks.
Okay, Ryan, you didn't answer the question either.
Sharks or Kings?
Sharks. Ooh, not even
I-
Kraken.
Come on, it's the Kraken.
I
They're
know,
gonna
the
get
Kraken are
swept.
mid.
In
I
the
mean,
first
I can
round.
see
The
the
Kraken.
Kraken-
If you want to talk about mid teams in the Pacific,
Kraken,
the
man.
Kraken.
How
are
are they there? That's my question.
Because the Pacific is mid as heck.
The Pacific is
How are they?
How does Seattle 30?
Who is
31
on
wins.
their team?
I wish we
Jordan
were in the
Beverly?
Pacific.
Who is their
No.
goal?
We
is
would
their
be
goalie
leading.
DeCord?
We would be
Done.
leading the
Yeah,
Pacific
Joey
if we were in that
DeCord.
division.
It'd be so
He has
good.
19 wins this
It's
year.
insane.
I don't like. Does anyone get excited to watch the Kraken? Like, I haven't heard anyone say, "I can't wait to watch the Kraken."
I don't
Maybe
know.
everyone in Seattle.
Climate.
There's no way.
Climate Pledge Arena.
Yeah.
Like, what's the future of that franchise? Jared McCann.
Matty Beniers.
Shane Wright.
Shane Wright.
Wasn't he rumored to get traded?
Yeah,
Matt
he was.
Murray.
Matt Murray.
He's on that team.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Does he play?
He just got placed back on IR.
I thought he just got activated.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I thought he did.
Oh, then yeah, he's back.
Matthew Murray.
They're gonna
That's
start
just-
him in the playoffs, and he's just gonna
Oh
go.
my
have another
God.
generational
Like, have you heard
run.
anyone talk about the Kraken this whole year?
Not really. Because, I mean, I don't know how
They
long
tried
they've
to
been
get
in that
Panarin,
playoffs
and he
spot.
wouldn't go there.
I don't blame him.
All right.
Capo Caco plays there now.
Great. I mean, I don't know what to do with that information.
Alrighty,
I know he got
everybody.
traded there.
Brandon Montour.
Alrighty, everybody.
That's a big contract.
Alrighty, everybody.
Chandler Stevenson.
Back on track.
Oh, is he from the Knights, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where he ended up.
Okay, a couple more quick hits of news. Kopitar. Ante Kopitar became the all-time leading scorer in Kings franchise history over the weekend. Congratulations.
Who did he
to him.
surpass? Gretzky?
No, Marcel
Marcel
Dion.
Dion.
I wonder where Gretzky's on that list.
I don't know, because I don't remember how many years he was there.
He got traded to Rangers pretty shortly after. Like,
yeah, so he wasn't there that long to be put in.
I think he
like,
only
1,000
played like
points.
5 or 6 years.
That's still a good bit for Gretzky. And then Cole Hudson, who's Lane Hudson's brother, signed his entry-level contract with the Capitals. And
Oh, jeez.
yeah,
Our division.
yeah. From bad news to good news, though, get the brooms out. The U.S. swept the Olympics. Sled hockey took the
Hey,
dub.
let's
Let's
go.
go.
let's just shout out how awesome that game was. Did you guys watch?
I watched
No.
it.
Sled
didn't
hockey
watch.
is some of the most entertaining thing stuff I've ever seen.
Really.
And I do not mean that lightly whatsoever. If you guys out there, or anyone here in this room, if you have a chance, and if you're not doing anything, or if you see, sled hockey's on tomorrow or something, just watch it. It is so unbelievably hard to do, and I know there's been things where NHL players have tried it out. It is so fun. I mean, they're throwing the body everywhere.
Yeah,
They
I
are-
didn't realize how physical it was.
By the way, an average shot for a sled hockey player who the stick can't be longer than a meter.
Yeah.
65 miles an hour.
That's a
Ooh.
rocket.
Yeah.
And you're on your butt. And you're shooting with one hand. And you're rifling that puck 65 miles an hour? No. That's crazy.
That is wild.
and it's like
one-handed. That
Just
is
watching
insane.
that is crazy, and it was so much fun to watch. My dad and I were sitting there, and we were like, okay, we'll turn it on for the first period, And I remember watching a little bit of it the past few weeks, and we're just glued to the screen.
I wish I would have watched
We
more.
were glued to
Like,
the screen.
I watched the end of the semifinal game for the U.S., and then I was like, okay, they made the gold. I'm going to watch this gold medal game for sure.
Oh, it was so
Um,
fun.
And then I kind of wish I would have watched a little more. But Declan Farmer named tournament MVP. He had 26 points, which is the most ever in a single Paralympic Games. So shout out to him. I believe he broke his own record. So,
There's a Hattie,
That guy's
too, in
gotta
the
be
championship.
nasty.
yeah. What was his name? I literally was just writing my sideline story. Wallace. It starts with a J. Was
His
it J?
dad was there. His dad threw the hat on the ice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then it was a 6-2 final against Canada. So sorry, Canada.
Whoopin'.
Enjoy your silvers.
They played good, though.
Yeah, it was tight
Canada
at the
played
start
good.
for sure.
Canada played good.
Isn't like the U.S. Don't they own that?
Oh,
Like, they're
this is their
really
fifth
good.
straight
Yeah,
gold.
they're
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
good.
Holy.
So the U.S. is insane. It's like
Props to
hockey.
them.
Can the teams be
Unreal.
co-ed? I saw something that the teams could be co-ed.
I think that was it China? There was a team that had a woman on it.
I was
It
gonna
might have
say,
been
it's-
Japan.
I think it's a 22 man roster, but 23 if you have women on your team.
Really?
And it could be co-ed in the
Really?
Olympics. You can have
They should just.
guys and girls
so-
on the same team for the
So
Olympics.
like they had said like after the U.S. won gold yesterday, they're like the U.S. has won gold in the past year in every single senior world championship. So IHF for men's and women's, all the gold medals, and then both men's and women's para hockey championships, which means there are women's sled hockey tournaments that exist out there. Why isn't that in the Olympics? Like, why don't they have a women's tournament for that?
Yeah,
It's kind of
do it.
interesting.
And I'm sure it will. I'm sure you'll probably see. I mean, that game is going to grow, especially after this Olympics.
Yeah, so maybe in France in 2030 we'll see it.
Let's hope so.
That'd be awesome. Give us another tournament to hopefully take the gold in.
Hockey's definitely getting more popular.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you that.
yeah, it's awesome. It's great. Okay.
Love to see it.
Yes,
Hum, babe.
yes,
About
we
time.
do.
Hum, babe,
Alrighty, let's get into pucks in deep now.
Oh, I have notes.
Yeah, I had to take notes on this one too. It was another. Nick's been the idea man for pucks in deep real quick. So shout out Nick
Shout
for
out, Nicky.
pucks in deep real quick.
Hi.
Hi.
Nobody else giving Nick some claps
Oh.
right now. Yeah, because he's given us the last couple of ideas.
Good job, Nick.
So
I had nothing better to do in a 6-hour car ride home by myself.
so Nick's pucks in deep this week. He wanted us to give the Penguins players goal songs because obviously we don't have individual goal songs. We just have Party Hard, which is totally fine. It's classic. I love it. So we each picked 2 players. Jake picked the goalies because
They need
in his
some love.
words, or was it Ryan's words?
it
No,
was
it was yours.
Jake's.
Goalies are people too.
They
So, Jake, would you like to start, or we want to finish with the goalies?
We'll finish with the goalies because, usually if they're going to score, they finish off the game to score. with an empty
True.
netter.
Good point. All right.
Megan, you're up.
Me?
Yep.
I want to go
Mine-
first.
ladies first. Ladies first.
Mine are nuts.
I know,
Go first.
easy.
This is tricky because I have the most basic taste ever.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, but I avoided Taylor Swift songs and Sabrina Carpenter songs. I made
Taylor's
it my
the
goal.
goat.
I made it my goal to avoid those.
Love T-Swizzle.
So I kind of I changed this one. I don't know if I'll change it back right now. No, I'll keep
Do
it.
you want to think?
No,
Okay.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay, go ahead.
Who are
No,
your
okay, no, I'm gonna go
players?
back to my original. Okay, so I had Brian Rust and Erik Karlsson. That's who I picked. Because nobody picked a defenseman, so I was like, let me pick a defenseman. Okay, so for Rusty, I'm gonna change it back to my original. And this is based fully on. They released like the players playlist at the beginning of the season,
Oh, smart.
and he had picked a Luke Combs song. So I was like, I'll give him a Luke Combs song. So I'm going with "Ain't No Love in Oklahoma" for
Okay.
Brian Rust.
Okay.
Good song.
Does he have any ties to Oklahoma?
Haven't
No,
heard that in forever.
but it's okay.
That song's a banger, though.
Okay.
Especially when it's, like, storming out,
Yeah.
and you just, like, put it on.
I don't listen to country, but I bet it's a
Dude,
good
when
one.
you're driving, like, in a storm, and, like, you
Okay.
can't see anything, because it's, like,
It's like,
so rainy.
Is it as good as like Windows Down, like in the summer, like California Dreamin', like that kind of
It's kind of like that
that's a
vibe, but, like,
banger.
for when
That's a
it's
banger.
storming.
like Windows Down in the summer
Yeah.
driving? That's a banger.
Dude, I was doing that on my way back from Tennessee.
Yep. Oh.
Okay, so that one was more like thought out and logically
That's awesome.
based. And then for Erik Karlsson, I did stick with country on both of these.
Okay.
I think he is a country fan. He's so because like they did a Tiny Mike thing earlier in the season where it's like, who's your Spotify Wrapped? What was your age? And he said Russell Dickerson or Dickinson. I don't remember how you say it. He's not on my playlist, guys. But he said like his kids like to listen to that. So like I don't know how much country Carl listens to on his own. But I gave him "Dancing in the Country" by Tyler Hubbard, who, if you don't know his name, he was in Florida Georgia Line. You probably know that
Yep.
name. And that one was a little bit more personality based because Carl's like he's a really nice guy. He tries to have fun out there. I mean, he pied Rusty in the face the other day, so
Yeah.
he was a hired hand though.
Vibes are great with this
Yeah.
team right now.
Yeah, Carlson brings the good vibes. So, and that song is a very good vibe song. So,
All right. Are we going down the line?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go
let's
down
go
the
down the
line.
line.
Okay. So I had Sid and Ricard Raquel. Now Sid is pretty big shoes to fill for his entire career, and I thought about this for a little bit, and I said, why not just do Hall of Fame by the Script?
Okay, that's fair.
If you think about it, it's not the greatest song, but it's like if you listen to it, it's like,
you
know.
can be the greatest.
No,
you
no,
can
no.
be
But
the
you do it.
best.
You when he scores like standing in the Hall of Fame, you know,
Yeah.
like that. Okay, that's for Sid.
okay.
Now for Raquel, remember this man's number?
Oh no.
Here are the lyrics. Shades on. I'm bull with the glasses. Bros say, because he is savage. So many dead ops, so many ashes. 6-7. That would be a banger after he scores.
6-7 is crazy.
6-7 by Skrilla, because
That
that
is
would go so crazy after he
in-
scores his 5th goal of the game.
And then everyone in the crowd just goes, 6.
Yeah, dude,
They
that
already
would,
do that
would,
without the song.
No. But like, imagine when they say that after he scores, the whole crowd's going nuts.
The
There,
whole crowd just screams 6.
dude, that would be nuts. The crowd would be
like
bumping.
like right when it says it in the
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
That and the
See,
Stanley
that would
Cup
be sick.
Finals. That and the Stanley Cup Finals would
Dude,
be.
That would be so awesome.
He scores the overtime winner against the Islanders in Game
And they just
7.
play that.
The Islanders are going off the ice.
And you just hear Pittsburgh, 6-7. Like the whole thing just going nuts.
Oh my gosh! If I was Sorokin after that, I would have retired.
I thought he said. I was not gonna say anything, and then you went.
I don't. I've been shaking my head this whole time.
I was gonna say.
What did you say?
I said I'd retire.
Oh, you did not sound like you said that.
Wait, did you say in the player's name? What I would do
Can
if
we
I
move on?
We'll have to replay.
Dude, I wasn't gonna say it, and then I saw you, and you went. You went.
No, I said it. I would have retired, not what you're thinking.
I don't know
No, that's
what
not
you're
what you
thinking,
said.
but we need to
We're talking about
move
something
on.
Oh wait, catch me up after this.
Holy cow! He doesn't
All right, hurry up.
Anyway, so
Okay.
mine
I'm
were
crying.
Chinikov and Ben Kindle.
It's a good grouping.
That is a good grouping. So for Chinikov, I chose Rasmussen. Russian Queen.
I love that.
Cool.
That would be good. That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
And then for Ben Kindle, at first I was gonna choose Baby Shark, but
He's not a shark.
no. So I chose 18 by Khalid because he's 18.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah,
There you go.
That.
you're up.
I'll
Skinner,
go
Sheila.
Okay, goalies. What did you
Skinner.
pick for the goalie goals here?
Could
Uh,
happen. It could happen.
Gold on the Ceiling by.
Okay, for what player though?
I'll do that for Skinner. She lost. I'll go.
Wait, who sings the first song?
I think it's. Brother.
And what's the song again?
Gold on the
on
Ceiling by the Black Keys.
ceiling.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the other one will be Power by Kanye West for
Nice.
She Lost. Imagine the stadium just like
That'd be
saying
nuts.
that.
That'd be sick. Oh, what a grouping.
Oh my goodness.
Doot 6-7. Oh, that'd be awesome.
So that's why you wanted to kill so bad.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we need to talk about.
Dude, yeah.
All right, we'll talk about you. We'll talk about it on your own time.
We'll talk about it
But-
after this cuts.
Great discussions today, guys.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Thank you
love
so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify, and make sure you're following us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at @haveashift_a. Check out the jersey color quiz if you haven't, and we will see you next week. Hopefully, Sid's back next week. So until then,
Let's go Pens.
goodbye.
Let's go, Pens.